Hi and welcome to my channel The Stitchy Wife. Today it's time for another challenge, and that is to take care of all the whips you're having at home. Stay put and you will see how much needed this challenge is for me. Hi everyone, welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you've been here before. And if you have been here before, you know that I am in the midst of filming a vlogtober where I try to vlog a little bit every day, but this last couple of days has been not that great. So this will be, I will try and add up a little bit of pictures from the last couple of days in the end of this video, so you can see what happened, but most of the time has been spent in bed since I've been sick. However, yesterday, thanks to one Lisa show, I'm thanking you, Lisa, because you started a challenge this month that is called, hang on, I have to check it to get it right. I say it wrong every time, and I've taken this over 3 or 4 times now, so I'm gonna look down and see what it says. It's called Finish That Whip 2024. Yeah. An amazing idea, and I don't know why we have not had a challenge like this before, because I'm guessing that there are quite a few of you out there that are like me, that have a lot of whips. And I've been sewing for most of my life, but from time to time I try to see what I want to keep and what I want to finish, and the rest of it I try to finish the project and then let someone else have it if it doesn't suit me anymore, because that happens, let's face it, that's the case. And I'm one of those persons that I batch cut, and I want to be able to take a project bag and take it out and then just start to sew, because it's a bit of a project to get the patterns. Now I have a projector, so now I need to get out in the storage room and project the patterns, and I do that, and I probably cut out 4 or 5 projects at a time. And that means that when I get tired or sick or just don't feel up to it and don't sew for a while, that doesn't happen that often, but you know what I mean, it gets stacked up. And I will insert a picture here of first of all how my room looked yesterday before I started to tackle all the whips, or just trying to find all my whips. And then I will also insert pictures here of I think I now have 3 places where I store, no, 4, because I have not taken pictures of the summer and spring whips. They are under my desk over there. They're in my sewing room at the moment. And yeah, it's exciting. I did not know how many I had. I have not dared to count them, actually. On the table here it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only on the table here it's 10 whips, and then there is a box down there, it's a box down there, and it's a shelf over there. So yeah, you can imagine. I'm not going to try and tackle them all this month, but I am going to try. And I think I have a bag where I've cut out, when I have spare bits of fabric over, I cut out panties, I cut out tank tops, I don't know what they're called, but I have a pattern, the Bluma tank from Paradise Patterns. I will insert it here. It's a great free pattern that tank is suiting me perfectly, and I think I have 3 or 4 of those cut out. And then I have a couple of Sewing in the Cities, I forgot the name of it. It's also a v-neck. It's more of a short sleeved top, basic top. And then I have the Union Tee from Hey Dune Handmade. That is also basic for me. And I try to cut them out at the same time. It's actually Tomcat Stitchery, Whitney, that taught me that in one of her videos. She said that on her cutting table she always have 1 or 2 patterns that can use up those scraps pieces, because otherwise the scraps are just piling up. And that is a great way to make sure you get the scrap used up when you have the fabric laid out. But that, on the other hand, means that you get a lot of whips. And I know that, for example, Rachael from the French Seams, you don't like whips, Rachael, if my mind serves me right. And I am so amazed at that. I'm so impressed by how you do it. And yeah, I would like to be you, but I probably will never be that. So I have a lot of whips, and on the other hand, this was a great surprise because there were a few of them that I actually forgot. That is how old they are, or that is how my memory works, because when I'm not that interested in something I've cut out, I somehow compartmentalize, is that how you say it in English, way back here in my brain, and try to forget that I've already cut it out, at least. But I won't make this video, I try not to make this video too long, so I will start off by showing you a couple of the whips that I would like to at least start to check into and try to make something out of, because the first one was a real surprise. I knew I had it somewhere, but I honestly thought it was missing and that I would never find it, but I actually found it under the desk, deep down, way back there. And it is the Glide jacket, and unfortunately it's from Made It Patterns, and they are the same company that makes the Hug hoodie and the slow pants, and they are out of business. They don't sell anymore, so you can't get a hold of this pattern. I will try and see if I can find some of the, I think I've seen a pattern somewhat like this, or if you recognize it and would like to suggest in the comments, please do so if I don't find any. But this is how far I've gotten. It's in all of a sudden I forgot what the fabric is called. Oh, it's rainproof, and I don't know if you can see it. It has a line here and here, and I know I worked very hard. I'm trying not to disturb the mic. I worked very hard to get the zip to match it, and I will try and really try and finish this because I need this now. It's autumn in Sweden and it's cold, and this is somewhat rainproof, not rainproof, but water repellent, I think it's called. Soft shell is the fabric. I love working with soft shell. I have sewn up a Kelly anorak in this. I will try and insert a picture of that. And this is the spare that was left over, and then I've just used some dark soft shell. The only thing I'm realizing now is that I have not lined this, and after wearing my Kelly anorak a lot this autumn, I know how hard it is. You probably saw it now. It's hard to get it over sweaters or something that is, this is what do you call it, bamboo toweling, I think, that I made an LB pullover with from is it LB Textiles maybe, or Paper Theory maybe. We'll insert pictures here of that too. But it's so soft that it catches the back side of the soft shell. It's fleece. I hope you can see it there. And it catches every fabric, and it's so hard to get your sleeves with you and so on. And maybe if I just lined the sleeves in this. On the other hand, it's very cozy to have the fleece against your skin if you're just wearing a short t-shirt or something under it. So I'm not quite sure how I will do this, but follow me along this month and subscribe and press the notification button, and I will take you along on this ride, because this is a jacket I really would like to finish for this challenge. And yeah, I really would like to finish it. I have a sleeve left, I have a lot left. It's barely put together. The only thing I have done is the zip, and I'm really grateful for that because that was a hard one. I remember that. But I'm super happy that I found it, and it's all thanks to you, Lisa. If you haven't started this challenge, I would not have done this. Then we have another soft shell fabric pattern, and this is trousers. Those of you that have followed me along on my vlogtober know that I am actually together with my husband trying to fish some lobster, and then I thought, instead of freezing my butt off, don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, but you know what I mean. I tried to make a pair of pants in soft shell, and yeah, that was hard. It is the waffle pattern, a Suki pants maybe, not a Suki. I will insert pictures of them here. I've done it in a pink soft shell. This was a remnant I got hold of, very, very cheap, and I thought I have to make a wearable toile of this because I have no idea how to make pants with soft shell, but it's warm. That is what I'm thinking. And I know that there are a lot of activewear there are a lot of patterns coming now, and there are a lot of activewear fabrics coming, so I'm really planning on sewing more activewear because I love to be outside, and we live in the forest in a little cottage. No, not a cottage, a house. A house. It's probably called a house, but it's in the forest in Sweden. We have a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of cold, a lot of the time during this year. It's not very sunny and very warm. Let's say it like that. You from the UK probably know what I'm talking about. And we have definitely the same kind of weather here. We don't get that much snow here, unfortunately, because that is a way nicer, cool weather. But we have a wet weather here. So this is something I really would like to tackle too. But that is a big project, and it's a hard project. And I need someone to help me fit these, because I think I know what I made. I made a mistake. I don't like high-waisted pants, and this pattern was high-waisted. So I reduced with 1.5 inch, and that was too much, unfortunately. I didn't try. I just reduced it and thought, high-waisted, no way. I want them under my belly button. That is my preferred height on pants. And yeah, it didn't work so well. So I'm going to try and adjust and fit them in some way. And I'm going to try and do this month too, because I really need them. Then we have a lot of jeans. I've started to sew and started to fit and started to try, and I have actually, the jeans I'm wearing is a Birkin pattern. It's the Birkin jeans from, I have no idea what the company is called because it's quite unknown, but I will insert it here and I will show you the pattern here. I really love them. I've used them so much, even though they are too high. They are high-waisted, and I've reduced that height with at least 1 inch, but they're still way too high on me. It's stretch jeans with a somewhat of a bell bottom leg shape. I think I got that right. I hope you get what I mean anyway. And I really would like to recreate those again, but I also would like to try the ash jeans and so on. So I have a lot of things planning, and I know that one in this pile, this is the only pile that I have not written down what is in it, and I know that this is stretch corduroy. I have put them together. It's 2 pair of trousers, and I don't know which pattern it is. I don't know what to do next. I don't know how to put them together and how to find out which pattern these 2 pants come from. I think they might be an ash jeans, maybe, or maybe a Birkin again. Help me. Have you any idea of how to figure it out without taking every pattern piece out in my... Well, now I don't have the pattern pieces stored. Maybe I can put them on the table and project files on, but I don't know what size I've cut out. I honestly don't know. Trying to move the hair away from the mic. I honestly don't know what anything of these, or maybe I should try and see what suits together and just sew them together and try them on and hope for the best. Well, if you want to see what I'm doing with this, because this is also something I would like to tackle, because they are just laying there and I desperately need pants. I desperately need pants in my wardrobe. That is something I figured out. I have a lot of need in my wardrobe at the moment. I have changed shape again. Here we have more pants. Here we have even more. I think these are the mountain post pants, but they are, what I made mistake there was this. I think you can see it. I shortened them too much. So this is not maybe a whip. This is maybe a fashion or something like that. We're gonna have the upcycle challenge. I don't know if I can use that for that, but I don't know about them. I just piled them on here. Here we have another whips, and that is a denim jeans for Peter, and that is also something I would like to tackle this month. But the month is not that long. I know, I can hear you say that to me, and don't try too much. That is the main thing. And to keep me interested, I need some new things in between too. And the first part of the month has been hysterical regarding doctor's appointments, nurses' appointments, things happening at home, and Peter has been sick, and yeah, everything is happening. And today is actually my 50th birthday, so I am a truly middle-aged woman now, and I'm allowed to be part of the Sew Over 50. So yeah, I'm just super excited to still be here and be a part of all of this and to be alive. So I'm just super thankful, and I'm gonna try and make the best of every day I get from here on, and I'm gonna try and be even more grateful for every day I get. Now I'm gonna tear up, and that is not this kind of video, so I'm gonna talk about more about my 50th birthday tomorrow, actually, when I tell you more about what happens and so on. But today is all about the challenge. Well, what I know I'm going to try and tackle is what I talked about in the beginning. There is a box down there filled with panties and bralettes and so on that I've used scrap pieces on to try and tackle, and they're just laying there. I've never sewn them. I think I've sewn 3 or 4 pairs, and I love them. I'm wearing them right now, and they're the best panties I've ever had. But do you think I get myself together and sew some more? No. But I'm going to do that. This challenge is going to make me do that. So keep me accountable, please. Help me, because I need it desperately. I promise you. I'm super lazy regarding this, and I will insert a picture of that box down there where the tops are. And I will try and sew at least, I will try and make 1 whip every week. That is what I am giving myself as a rule, not a rule, but guidance this month. We have 3 complete weeks left, I think. So that would mean 3 projects out of the whips, and that would be great. And you can add how many you like when in the challenge. You just have to tag One Lisa Show, and there are a lot of great prizes. There are a lot of other vloggers coming after me, and there have been a few before, and I will insert, I think she has a playlist, and I will insert links to her channel. I will insert links to the one after me and before me, and I will try and insert pictures of the prizes and also the vlogger tour. And remember to tag her and to use the word #FinishThatWhip24 when you are publishing your finished whip. I just have to check it out if, yeah, you're supposed to reveal it on October the 30th. So I won't be showing the finished thing here until October the 30th. Or maybe if I'm too excited, I will show you that and not enter it in the competition, because the challenge is just a way for me at least to get me going, and I am just super happy about that. It's really got me interested in it again, and it's silly, it's a challenge, but I am really, really excited, as you probably can tell. I hope so, at least. So thank you, Lisa, for doing this and to inspire us to do this. And thank you for helping me clean my sewing room, because I thought that, yeah, let's focus on that. So I think I actually spent 12 hours here. I'll put in a before picture and an after picture, so maybe you can get somewhat inspired, because yeah, it was needed, so needed. And I thought, if I'm going to film in here, I want to clean up and I want to find all the whips. That was the main object. So I'm going to try and film in here from now on, because I really like it. I hope the lighting isn't the best, but it is nowhere in the house at the moment. The only way we get great lighting in Sweden now is if we're outside, and today it's raining again, so I don't think it's so good to stand outside and film. Well, this was, I hope I haven't talked too fast. I've tried to cramp in so much, and I'm really excited, and it's a good day today. Let's say it like that. I'm 50. It's so strange. No one ever believed that I would get this old. And yeah, thank you. That's all I can say. One more thing regarding the channel, and I am super embarrassed. I thought something had happened with my comments on the videos. I tell you all the time to answer me in the comments below and so on, but I couldn't figure out how to find them, so I thought no one had put any comments in. I didn't think about watching the videos. That was Peter yesterday when we talked about it. I said to him, it's strange because I have it's very hard to get into the algorithm again. I can see that because I have 97 views, and that is not the main thing. I'm not here for the views, because I'm here to interact with you, and that was what I was missing. I couldn't find them, and I don't know if there was something on my computer, because we have had huge issues with our fiber network this last month, I would say. And so I think there has been some mix-up with the settings, but now they're corrected, and all of a sudden I found, I think it's over 100 comments. So I will try and respond. The old ones I will read them, of course. I love reading them, and put a heart to them so you can see that I've read them. And the newer ones I will definitely answer as soon as I can. I will actually leave for my sisters tomorrow, and I will take you along with me. So if you're interested in seeing more of what I'm up to and what I'm doing this month, I'm doing this as a diary of the month that I'm turning 50. So if you would like to join me, please subscribe and hit the like button and the notification bell. That is the most important thing. And please hit the like button if you like what you see, because it will help YouTube to find me again and see that I am putting videos out there. It would make me so happy. And if you would like to support the channel further, I actually have a Ko-fi account, but I know for sure how hard it is nowadays to do that. So I'm just happy you're here, but I just wanted to let you know, because there has been some questions about it on Instagram. So that is why. Well, this is all for today. I will insert a collage of pictures of my cleaning this room, because that is probably what happened the last 2 days. But and I've been in bed. But I will call this video, I forgot it again, Finish That Whip 2024 and Vlogtober day 4, 5 and 6. I hope I see you tomorrow, and thank you for staying with me for this long. It was 25 minutes again. I'm sorry, I talk too much, I know. But I love talking to you, you know that. And take care, everyone. And please let me know, what are your whips? Do you have whips? What are you planning to do this month? Are you planning to try and finish 1 or 2 of them? You can enter how many you want. I don't know if I said that. I will try and insert a clip with the rules, because I don't think I said too much about them in the beginning. I'm still very rusty on this YouTube thing. I've been away for far too long. But I will insert a clip on that in the beginning. So hopefully you've gotten that now. Take care, everyone, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Stay put if you want to see some more pictures, but otherwise, see you tomorrow if you would like, and if not, maybe for Friday sews later on. And I will try and put out a plans video later this week. I hope I will be able to make one video up at my sister's about that, because I can't sew that much up there. So that is my plan for the plans video. Hope to see you soon anyway, and take care, everyone, and enjoy every minute you get of this wonderful life. We are so blessed. Bye for now.